Their RS went out the window.
Okay. Hello. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No worries.
Do you consent to a search? First off.
I've already been frisked. I do not consent to a search. I would like you to uncuff me. I'm willing to work with you. But here's the thing, Mac. For this to work, I mean, I think you know me pretty well. If we're going to cooperate, I want a little bit of cooperation, right?
Okay. Well, here's the cooperation I need. I need to look for communication. From you. All right. You and Pred were the only two that knew you were going here.
So let's pause him. I don't know this guy.
Kevin's
I was comfortable working with Pred.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with communicating with you. The wider this circle becomes, the less I want to say anything.
Okay, so you want to meet in a public place and talk about it. That didn't work out so well last time.
Well, it didn't work out very well, did it?
No.
And what do you and here's the thing.
I gotta fucking get down there.
Well, what do you what's your point?
I don't fully trust that this was you have no idea what's going on with this.
Am I being arrested right now?
I could arrest you right now.
On what?
Vehicle registration fraud.
I didn't drive that vehicle here.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, according to who?
Let's just say we
No.
We're also nearby.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Mac, we can absolutely play this game, and you can try to twist my arm into a vehicle registration fraud, right? And you can continue down that fucking route, and you know what that's going to lead you? To a fucking dead end. And right now, if you uncuff me, I'm willing to fucking extend the hand, because I have interest in this fucking set of circumstances. All right?
Okay.
I want to know what happened. Can you fuck off, Ginger Man?
Is there already an issue with me being here? I'm working with Mackie with this to make sure we know what fucking.
He can make that decision after the fact.
Do me a favor. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna be alone. I need you to be nearby at least, though, Kevin. Okay.
All right. I'll back up. I'll get away from earshot.
Is that fine? I'm not gonna be alone though. Is that fair? I just want to see what kind of communication devices you have on you, Nino. You got VPNs on you? You got obviously you have a cell phone?
Am I being arrested right now, Mac?
I can push this.
Oh, you've got 30 days to do so. And
yeah,
like I
got
said,
24
I'm willing
to figure out what's going on too, you know that.
Listen, Mac, I know which kind of directions you can take this. But right now, this is a fucking trust test.
Yeah, and you're not really giving me much either.
Well, right now, you got me in fucking handcuffs, and you're threatening to arrest me.
And I want to take the communication devices off of you before we have this conversation.
You're afraid for your life.
Yeah. And you're the only person that knew that you were meeting over here besides me and Kevin.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
I'm starting to question that, quite frankly.
What do you mean? Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you think I know half the shit about this case already? Because motherfuckers are talking.
All right. Why wouldn't you just let me go in there? You got other shit on there? I don't give a fuck.
Why?
If you have
Mac,
a fucking
you fucking know me.
Drugs or anything,
you want to suck my dick too?
How about this? Can I take it off of you for this conversation? Then when I drop you back off, I'll give it back.
You can watch my fucking hands. I'm not gonna fucking magically use my dick to dial that number if that's what you're worried about.
All right. Do me a favor and throw your phones in the glove box as heli while we have this conversation.
I'll pull out the battery. How about that?
All right. That's fine for me. If you do that, then I'm 100% okay with it. And you got other phones on you? I mean, not one of these like 7 feet, like, you know.
No.
You have like 7 phones on you? All right. That's
now,
easy
for
enough.
the love
right,
of God, can we please fucking leave this spot? Jesus
I know.
fucking Christ. I don't understand. You think the first thing that we would do is move everyone out of this fucking area?
But that's also interesting, isn't it? You know. They were coming after one person, weren't they?
Are they? I don't know if they're fucking coming after me. Right now, the thing that's pissing me off more than anything is, did anyone else know that Pred was coming here? Did anyone fucking follow him, and was I followed? And if you guys were truly in the area, please, for the love of God, think about any other car that was in the vicinity.
I knew that Fred was going to meet with you, and that was it.
You know, I originally told him to get inside my vehicle so we could drive together.
Okay, so you did come in that car.
Not that vehicle, the other one.
Yeah, there's only that one there.
Was there?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't. What is he gonna arrest me on that?
Look, I'm not trying to fucking arrest you right now.
Well, yeah, I know. It'd be fucking stupid, wouldn't it? Go get me for like a 10-month charge that I'm gonna get expunged anyways. Not gonna. All that's gonna do is shut the door on you. It's really windy up here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right. Whatever. Here's the thing, man. It doesn't look good from your side at all. And I'm sure you can,
from the lens of an officer, I'm sure it does look a certain way, but I'm hoping that you can expand your horizons a little bit. How closely are you working with Pred on this case?
Pretty close.
All right, how is pretty close?
Hey, Snow, I'm on channel 4 if you need me. Okay. Okay. I'm on top of the Maze Bank Tower right now. I think I'm all right. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, later. Okay. Sorry, that was Snow. Just give me a status. So from the lens of an officer, you think so. Here's the thing. You're playing this game like who knew. And I'm playing the same game because you know why? They followed you to the location and then shot Pred.
Okay. But here's the thing. Let me lay this on the table, Mac. All right? And I think it's pretty straightforward. I contacted Mac yesterday morning, trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
You mean Pred?
Pred, yes.
Okay.
Trying to send some leads his way. Subsequently, I wanted to meet up with him this morning again. I've been very cooperative. I normally don't do this. In fact, I questioned whether to speak with him this morning, and it was primarily because of what took place with Drea last night that I figured I needed to. That, coupled with the fact that some of your officers, whether you choose to believe it or not, are very casually talking about the circumstances surrounding everything that happened with Drea, that happened with Basim, and anything remotely related to it, which is how I even heard about some of these things to begin with. I'm sure once Pride gets out of recovery, they'll let you know that we were having a very frank discussion and very amicable. I think the last thing, I don't remember what the last thing I said to him was. We're in the middle of the conversation when all of a sudden the shots began to ring.
What are you guys talking about?
What I just told you, the case.
Yeah, but like what specifically?
So yesterday, my immediate focus based on the events made me believe that maybe it was fucking Bass and Conan Clarkson that were involved. Did he tell you about this?
No. Well, I know about the case.
Do you know what happened to Bassem at the courthouse?
Yeah. I heard about. Yeah, he got like fined $500K and contempt and all that shit. And then
Do you know
got
what the
thrown in
case
jail.
was about?
I actually don't know the foundation of it. It was usually it was mostly the aftermath that I was talking about it.
One of your officers, and I say that loosely, I understand he's not a part of the sheriff's department, decided to run over a bunch of individuals over at Hayes Auto. Or not
Autos.
Hayes, Auto's Auto.
Yeah.
That's right. I don't know all the details, but I know that at some point he was banned. Whether it was banned before or after, I don't fucking know. And
That was a while ago.
The court case was 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. So that was the court case for
Yeah.
okay, I got it. Yeah,
Right.
I know about that. Okay.
Subsequently, Boston must have said something. I don't know exactly, but apparently he freaked out, and then Odson gave him a massive fine and threw him in for the nines. And then, from my understanding,
They changed my
apparently
release.
he
then.
was run over and then shot up with automatic weapons. This is what I told Pred. My understanding is he said that it lined up with the police report. Obviously, he didn't say too much beyond what he could. Why Bass comes into the picture is apparently there was some torture involved.
Okay.
So I brought it up this morning to him. And I'd say about 6 hours later, when I was at the courthouse, Drea was abducted and ocean dumped. And my question to him was, why is nobody looking into it?
I mean, what the fuck do we do with it?
I don't
I mean,
know.
we can talk. We can try to figure out, but she doesn't remember shit. I mean,
Well,
do you? I mean,
that's
you're-
where
you're- that's where people need to come up to us and help us.
Well, that's why the conversation was happening. Because there may be some things you know, and there may be some things I can find out. Obviously, I don't have the tools you do, but I know a lot of people. I was just getting done telling him that I had gotten a phone call, I think about 20 minutes after we had left her at the courthouse. It was her. Let me rewind back. So I went to the courthouse. It was me, Flair, Kiki, Chanel, that one judge with the fucking hat. What's her name? It's not Devereaux. Devereaux was around yesterday, but there was like another one.
Right? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Hold on, I gotta look. Thomas.
Thomas?
Wait, is that's the one with the
It's a
hat,
female.
right? Yeah.
Oh, what's
Allison
her first
Thomas.
name?
I think it's Allison Thomas. Isn't that the justice
Could
you're
be.
talking about?
Yeah, it could be her. Anyways, we left. During that incident, I had tweeted out asking for a intern. Man shows up in yellow puffy jacket. Doesn't speak, has a notepad. Seemed like a good guy. In fact, that's what I was telling Pred. He seemed like kind of like Charlie Chaplin. I told Drea to get his contact information. We leave. 20 minutes later, I get a phone call from Drea. I don't pick it up. Another 20 minutes go by, and I find out that she's been fucking ocean dumped. And the last thing she remembers was being on the courthouse steps with that man.
Okay.
I was I think we were at the point where I was asking him, like, was she shot somewhere? Was there a location? Is there anything that he knows? Like, even right now, I'm hearing from you, like, what are we gonna, what can we even ask him? Well, if something happened to her, there must have been
remember,
a scene
things
somewhere.
like that, yeah.
Like, even if she doesn't remember, like, was there like, was it like bullet casings? Was there something that, like anything that could somehow, the guy's name.
And why would they want to shoot her?
Well, I don't fucking know, but she's the other deputy mayor, Mac. You know that, right?
Oh, she's brought in?
Huh?
She's the other. I didn't know there was two. I thought there was just the one.
No.
So they have
Dre is the deputy mayor, and as
I actually
is,
didn't know that.
As was Bassam. That's why I'm fucking losing my mind, Mac.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, that I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. I thought that just in the past there was only one, so I figured that's kind of how
she's
it
been
runs.
the deputy
Okay.
mayor since day one.
Shit. Okay. Fuck, I had no idea. All right. Well, yeah, that does change things. So she was at the courthouse and she gets abducted and fucking dropped out. And nobody saw that happen, I guess. I mean, we could question people that were there, but that fucking courthouse is as much a morgue as the fucking cemetery. That place is never active. There's like barely, there's people showing up to see if they get a fucking hunting license. That's about it. So unless I want to ask every fucking person at the apartments to see who saw what may have seen it.
And his name, I don't remember exactly what it was.
So he's the only one that saw
Dougie Doofus. Dolphy, and Dre didn't see him at the hospital.
You don't have his contact info?
No, I don't. I mean, and when I called her, she was asking if I remember who it was, and it pisses me off because that was the last thing I told her to do: get his information, because I like the guy, like I said, and there's a good chance that he fucking knows who did it, or he was one of the guys. Now, was he the guy that would have probably come up with this? Watch this fucking meteor hit us right now. What? I don't think he would have been. Was he put up to it, or did he see someone do it? And that's like the thing that's fucking killing me right now, is that it was right on the courthouse steps, and we don't know what his fucking name is. Something Defoe.
Okay.
White male, dark hair, yellow puffy jacket. Doesn't speak, uses a notepad, uses his hands to communicate.
What did he have any interest in doing this though?
Why would he have any interest? I don't fucking know. That's what I want to find out. The only thing that ties anything together is that 2 deputy mayors were taken out.
And then Pred gets shot the next day.
Well, that's what's fucking weird as fuck.
Yeah, real weird. See, Nino, this is where I need to put my foot down and be like, I think you know the people that shot him.
Why the fuck?
I'm not sure.
Why the fuck?
Why?
Why don't you go just speak with Pred? It doesn't make any sense why it would take him out. There's like zero fucking motive. What, am I going to drag Pred out? So I'm going to work with him yesterday, try to help the guy out with an investigation. And then the second day, ask him to come down. And we're in the middle of the conversation in which I'm giving him more information that I know about. And he just gets randomly shot?
Well, I mean, while I appreciate the information, I mean, it's just as credible as anybody on the street. I mean, it doesn't really give us too much to go off of. A dude in a puffer jacket, which I don't see any motive there. I don't see any reason why he would want to. I don't know if he even saw anything. He might have seen something, but they're going to be wearing all black. They're going to show up wearing all black, and that's about it. Voice changer, we're going to have pretty much barely anything to work with.
Voice changer, what are you talking about?
I'm just saying that's the kind of shit that we're going to end up dealing with if we were to find out who may have abducted Drea. We could try. I mean, and I it's a lead, but it's a pretty shaky lead because I still don't have an actual good name. Maybe the dude's got a record or something, but
what the fuck does this have anything to do with the accusation?
But the thing is, though, yeah, what I'm saying, the accusation is there was not a lot of time between your communication with Pred to set the meetup.
What is the motive?
What is the motive?
Why the fuck would I want to shoot Pred? I've been
Why?
working with this guy for weeks.
Because you know who we're investigating.
Huh?
You know who
Are
we're
you really on this
investigating.
case?
Yeah.
Is this really the state of the investigation?
I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
No, it's actually pretty just fucking sad, quite frankly.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I mean, you can laugh all you want. I mean,
Mac,
it's
you
very.
didn't even know that Drea was the fucking,
Yeah, it doesn't
deputy
matter.
mayor. Well, how doesn't it matter? Why? What do you mean? How does it not matter that the fucking deputy mayor was fucking
You're blowing
shot?
fucking smoke up my ass, Nino. All right,
How
this is what
that
you're
fucking
doing.
smoke?
You are blowing so
But
much
throw-
fucking smoke up my
throw
ass.
some,
It's
like,
driving
even
me
a
nuts.
little bit of logic, for the love of God.
You are a giant smoke screen fishing for fucking information.
Fishing
Nino.
for what information? You don't even have anything. Why am I even speaking with you?
Why?
I
Because
should
I'm not
probably
giving
wait
you
for
anything.
Pred to get out. I don't need anything, Pred. Fucking Mac. The reason I went to Pred is to see if he knew anything. I asked him why the fuck no one's looking into Drea's situation.
I know. Well, I know you are, but then this incident happens. Like there's a common. I'm not giving you shit. I mean, I would
don't
love
need
to.
any shit.
It's not my investigation.
I think you're
so I'm
completely
secondary on the case. All
misconstruing.
right?
I think you're completely misconstruing why we're even
It's
having this
too
conversation, Mac. I
convenient
don't need
that
your
he
fucking
barely
information. I want to know why the fuck no
I
one's
want to know
looking
who
into
shot
Drea.
fucking Pred. I don't give a fuck about Drea right now. I want to know who shot Pred.
Well,
and
maybe
you were the only one
maybe, Mac,
that fucking
if you
knew you
guys
were going
even
there
fucking
aside from him.
investigate in the first place, we would figure out who the fuck's behind all this. And then my friend wouldn't be dead, and maybe yours wouldn't be dead either. And maybe, if the worst thing that could happen here is I don't even fucking know if my goddamn life is in danger.
Well, probably not, because that shot was very targeted one fucking person, and then they bounced. All right, so you're at no fault. Honestly, we stayed on that scene with you in fucking handcuffs. So let's see what happens. Nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. They didn't give a fuck about you, Nino. They were following you because they knew you guys were meeting up. And I want to know how the fuck they found out about that spot.
I would love to as well, quite frankly.
Well, I'm sure you could tell me, but that's something you don't want to give
How
me.
the fuck am I going to tell you? Is this how your investigations go in the police department? You look at the most, the least common denominator.
The very
and you say,
obvious
you know
fucking
what? That's it right there.
Yes.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Nino, how did they learn about that spot?
I
You're
don't
the only one that
fucking
knew.
know.
You're the only one that knew.
Mac,
Fred isn't
use
telling
your
anybody
brain
else.
for a goddamn
I
second
am
here.
using my fucking
Why
brain,
the
and
fuck?
you're just trying to
Give me
blow smoke
one-
up my ass.
Give me one good reason why the fuck I wouldn't want to throw something away like Pred. What do I get out of that? I get absolutely fucking
What
nothing.
do you need out of him?
He's the
investigate
goddamn
Drea?
sheriff. He's the one who wants me to be the special prosecutor. There's a lot of reasons I want to work with Pred. Because despite the little stupid shit he does, like putting someone in handcuffs over at the casino so that he can keep on using the wheel, he's at least somewhat willing to do the right thing.
I'm trying to do the right thing. First off, I'm going to tell you right now, the first thing I want to figure out is who shot Pred, okay? Because this is...
I love this.
This
They're
is now
so
becoming something a
hyper-focused.
little bit greater. These people know who's on their ass. And you're a link. I don't see it any other way. There's a link between you and that fucking shooting, and I don't know how.
Yeah,
But you're not going to tell me. Obviously, you're not going to fucking tell me.
Yeah, I wish I fucking knew myself.
How the hell did they know? Like, this is. What's your game here? What is your game? You're just trying to, distract?
You are so goddamn hyper-focused on the dumbest shit right now. And
It's
that
not.
makes me very goddamn scared for this city.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it really does.
There's no logic around this situation that doesn't point a finger
There
at you.
is literally zero logic as to why I would ever want Pred to be hurt.
Where's the meteor? Well, I would love to tell you, but I'm not.
Tell me what?
I'm not showing you my hand. Are you kidding?
You just said I'm not going to show you after the media slammed. I have no idea what you.
No, I'm just saying I'm not going to show you my hands. You said there's no logic why you would want to hurt Pred. I think there's a lot of logic.
You keep on going down that route, my man. It's going to lead you nowhere. All I can tell you is this.
Yeah, it's because you talked to a couple people on foot. I mean, I can throw you an investigative hole to go look through your fucking phone records and see who you've been talking to the last hour. That'd be real easy.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing, Mac. What I appreciate about it with a conversation with Pred is that there was a back and forth. All right? But I feel like right now,
so as a secondary to the case, as a secondary to the case, yeah, no, I know, I'm being a hardwall.
Are you truly the secondary on this case?
This is not my case. I was brought into it.
When were you brought into this?
I am not willing.
Please tell me that you were just brought into this. Yeah, nothing happens with my phone logs.
When was I brought in? Mainly just information gathering. Like I was just pretty much listening in all the conversations. So
okay.
It was. It's not my lead. I'm not going to be giving information about the case because I'm not the lead. I don't need
any, Mac. I think you keep thinking I'm like trying to like pull in information here.
But yeah, you're looking to see what we're doing with Drea.
Yeah, of course, motherfucker. Because I woke up this morning and the first thing I want to do is talk to Pred and make sure that he's looking into whatever the fuck happened to Drea. Because obviously, I am fucking concerned about that.
Until we can disqualify people as suspects, we can't really be giving out too much because they are at that same level.
I really don't, Mac. And look,
you said there's a back and forth. You're looking for something. I'm listening. I'm trying to. I'm a different style than someone like Pred, who's more conversationalist. All right, I go with the facts and details, and that's what I stick to.
I mean, with all due respect, there's a lot of facts and details that are apparently missing from this conversation. So maybe this conversation should have happened a lot sooner. Maybe yesterday when I told you who's the makeup, or maybe I should have told Pred what the makeup of the goddamn mayor's office looks like. I mean, it is literally fucking blowing my mind right now that y'all don't know that.
So I missed one fucking detail.
That is such a goddamn huge detail, Mac. Let's please not underscore that.
Okay, well that brings it back. That sets a little more perspective to it. So someone's trying to kill all the fucking deputy mayors.
I don't fucking know. Like that's the thing. Like, what the fuck is going on?
And the person that's looking into the case ends up getting shot fucking 30 minutes ago. And who's standing right there in fucking handcuffs on scene?
Nope.
That doesn't see at all how he could be fucking possibly related. He's gonna be fine.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure he's fine. He'll be all right.
All right.
He's in ICU.
Is he?
Yeah.
Fuck. God fucking damn it. Am I stuck with you then? No offense. I just like Pred.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know what? I don't really like you either, okay, if that's how we're going to go about it.
What, just because I have a little bit of feelings towards Pred?
No, well,
it's not against you personally. I just...
Yeah, you just prefer to fucking work with it. I don't give a shit.
No,
honestly, I don't prefer to work with you either. I'm stuck with your ass just as much as you're stuck with me.
Believe it or not, I actually like Pred. There's not a lot of cops I like.
I like Pred too. That's why I fucking, I joined the BCSO in the first place. I got a lot of respect for him. I like how he does his work, and you know what? I like that he shakes some shit up once in a while. But
what I told Pred, and the big thing that I told him yesterday, is that when you go into this case, be very fucking careful who you work with and who you tell anything to and who's listening.
You see, the fact is, like, you may not like working with me, but I'm one of the more tight-lipped motherfuckers you're gonna come across. I don't give anything out. It was a lot for me to just tell you that he was in ICU. But that was my olive branch right there, okay?
I do.
All right? I don't like to especially when I'm not the lead of the case. I'm not going to be. I got to protect what we got. At this moment in time, I can't really be given much. I know it's annoying to fucking talk to.
I promise you, Mac, I do not expect you to disclose any information.
Right,
really
but I mean,
don't.
I know sometimes that helps us get the case moving, but I can't disqualify anybody to fucking even like
No, by all
have
means.
someone to work with.
But I hope you also understand how frustrating it is for me when my fucking friend is ocean dumped and it feels like no one's looking into them. She's one of the hottest working people in the city. One of the hottest working people in the city. The woman worked at LSBN for pocket change. And any little bit of money she gave, she used to give it to others. And one day, when the election started, she decided to put all her energy behind politics. Not for her own personal gain, but to do the right thing by the city. And for her to be scooped up for some fucking God knows what reason, and for someone to fuck with her like that, probably not even to target her. It wouldn't be reasonable. It wouldn't have anything, right? But to use her in whatever pawn is in this bigger game that's being played right now, it fucking it makes me feel like a fucking volcano, Mac. And it's just very goddamn upsetting when it just feels like no one cares because she, for whatever reason.
We do. But if there was more to work with on that, we would be working with it. But there's some other shit going on. There's, unfortunately, we got to weigh our options. On one option, one deputy mayor is fucking dead. The other option, one made it and doesn't remember. Thank God, but I mean, at this point, the message was sent. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I mean, we'll keep an eye on her, but we're only so much, and we're assigned to certain things, and we're trying to make sure we focus all of our energy into making sure one or the other gets solved. And I think you know which one's the bigger one out of the two.
Why though?
Why?
Yeah, one died. Yeah,
one's fucking dead.
It's just, it's fucking infuriating.
I wish we had more people.
I wish fucking cops didn't talk to fucking randoms.
Randoms? What was said to the randoms that you're? Is that the thing you were just saying earlier?
I mean, the shit I learned about Bossum. Like, think about it, Mac. If I wake up yesterday, I woke up yesterday, and like people were just talking about it. Hey, did you hear what happened to Bossum? Did you hear about Bossum? Like literally people that I don't even fucking knew about what happened to him. And that was why I went to Pred in the first place. I was like, how the fuck is this even happening right now? Just think about that.
How do you know it came from us?
Fair enough. Could it have been a doctor? Could it have been EMS? Could have been a cop? But
could it have been the person
I'd say
who fucking
past
shot
experience.
Him that spread the information out to make it look like the cops are giving the information, because they know that we're gonna find the AK rounds, right? They know we're gonna find that and know what kind of round it is. So fuck it. Why don't we just say who's gonna be? Who's gonna be? Well, we'll just spread that information and then blame the fucking cops for giving it out to people and
Mac,
just say it was them.
I don't want to make this like a fuck the police sort of thing. I hope you understand. Yeah. But I do have past experience witnessing officers just flagrantly talking about cases and flagrantly discussing things. And if this happens in this particular case, it's going to be very fucking sad.
This one's being tight.
I just hope.
I had to say it on the radio a bunch of times that I'm not talking about it. What the hell is going on here? there's a lot of people digging on the radio. What's going? What happened here? Why were they? What I just say. There's a conversation. We want to have it in private. Fred got shot. I'm not disclosing anything further on the radio without Pred's authorization to tell you anything. And that's the long and short of it, man. I mean, this one's we're real tight on this one. And there's a few people that were brought in that I trust that won't say a fucking word because, Pred's worked with them in the past, and I 100%, feel they're capable, they're smart, and they'll listen. But I don't know, man. You want me to look at Drea? That's your primary goal because you care about her? We got something else going on with her?
I care about Bossum as well.
Seem more focused on Drea.
Well, yeah, because I fucking knew her really well. Everyone's got different relationships.
You also knew she was in that interrogation room.
I didn't actually.
You
well, maybe her. I did. Yeah, maybe I did. I don't remember. A lot happened yesterday. I think she mentioned she was no. When I went to go speak with Pred, he was with Drea. I didn't know she was in interrogation.
Well, she said she was down Mission Row. She told you on the phone.
No. I called Pred and I went down there and she was speaking with Drea. And then I called Drea. I talked to the admins. I said I wanted to talk to Pred. They said he's talking with Drea. So I called Drea and I said, can you let Pred know I want to speak with him? It was the chick with the blue hair that was outside the admin office. Yep. There was a man Bobby. At the admin office. Yeah, Bobby.
Uh-huh.
And then there was like a third person there. Admin or dispatch. I don't know which one they are.
Yeah, dispatch. All right, well, I mean, I'll try to do as much as I can to figure out Drea. This is fucking so difficult. That one's so much more difficult.
I'm just saying, don't leave any stone fucking unturned, right?
No, of course not. And I'll keep an eye on it.
And I get it. Like, someone's always, it's the same problem I'm having right now, right? Like, I just know that there's like this mute. Did he even see anything? Was he involved? I don't fucking know. Like, I've never seen this guy before. And, I just, like, you never know. Like, that guy might be the one person you need to speak to.
One more time, what do you think is? Do you know his first name?
It was like Defoe. It was like a French last name. I remember the first name started with a D, and the last name was like Defoe, or Deroe, or Defoe. You know what? With the.
All right, let me see if I got something.
First name started with a D. Last name was Defoe.
So it's DD. How do you spell Defoe?
I don't know. I think it's like with like X's and like E's and A's and shit.
I don't know the fuck to spell that.
Chad, it doesn't matter that you guys remember.
Our searching isn't very good.
So what Nino remembers, it's a guy that he randomly met for 2 seconds.
The name based off of that. I mean, I could try just different variations of Defoe, but
it may be worth speaking with Dre again. I mean, you never know. Sometimes,
Yeah, she may remember that.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll do.
And you got a description, right? So I'm sure you can let
you said like yellow puffer jacket,
know
looked like Vagos.
Yeah, he did not look like a Vago, right?
Well,
he just happened to
but
be
he's wearing all okay.
Like he's like it looks like a fucking college kid. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay. Like trying to be thug college kid.
He looked like he just got done like snowboarding.
Okay. You seen him before that, or is that the only time?
Only time. And he showed up rather quickly, so the judge may have seen him come in. Like, I literally put this tweet out and he was there in like 2 minutes. Like, as if he was there. Just hanging out. I mean, hell, the motherfucker might even hang out at the courthouse. But I'm telling you, if this guy is found, he knows something. If not what the full set of circumstances are, at minimum, he probably saw who took her.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, though, at a public place like that, to yoink somebody, they are not coming in wearing anything identifiable.
But you never know, right, Mac?
Yeah, you know, you're true. That's true. I mean, you never know, but especially at a high target like that, if you're making her out, you know, if you're saying she's the deputy mayor, I mean, that's a high priority target. They're not going to fuck around, especially if they're looking to fucking, you know, snatch her up and dump her.
That's my inclination, is that they wanted something.
But why?
Otherwise, why do that?
She was talking to the cops?
I don't think so.
Why not? That's a high profile thing. They'd kill another deputy mayor for it.
But the conversation with Pred was like 6 hours prior to that. So I don't know how many times she was down at Mission Row PD. I only know she was down there like in the morning around when I spoke with Pred. I would think it would have happened a lot quicker. You know what I mean? All right. Well, unless you have any other questions.
No, I think I'm good, but I gotta tell you, Nino, I'm still not really feeling good about what happened back there with Pred.
Yeah, wow. You think I'm feeling good right now?
I mean, you're laughing at my thought that you could be involved in that.
That actually pisses me off more than anything, if I want to be honest.
But the thing is, like, why? Like, they didn't tail him. Maybe they did. Who knows? Maybe. Actually, you might be. Who knows? I'll talk to Pred and see if he remembers anything. Obviously, he was defenseless. He got fucking nabbed out of nowhere, right?
Listen, when he gets out, let him know. I hope he gets better soon.
Alrighty. Alright, well, let's get out of here, I guess. How'd you know about that meteor, by the way?
You didn't see it in the sky? I mean, it's fucking bright as fuck when it starts to get close to the
I know you knew right away, though.
atmosphere.
Like, fucking, it was out in space. Still knew. We bring you back to your car, I guess.
You can drop me off in the city.
Anywhere specific?
Anyways, fine. I got a taxi. I'd rather not be seen with you. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I'll drop you off.
Oh, the casino works.
Hey, Copper. Can you give me 5 minutes? I'll be right with you.
I know people are saying like gaslit and this and that, but it's more you have nothing, and I will not give you more for free.
He's fine. He's fine. I'm letting him out right now. They're gonna get in contact with him in 2 seconds. Okay. All right. Thanks. Bye. Yeah, Ray. Call Ray. He's looking for you. He thinks they're dead or something. All right, I'll see you later, Nino. Thanks for the talk, man. Sorry, I'm a ball buster.
No, it's okay. You take care, all right?
Hello?
I'll see you, man.
Hey, what's going on, baby? Oh my God, these guys are fucking, bruh. Well, today we learned. Oh, they think I'm dead. Yeah. Oh my God, I love it. Yo, the RP is great. Like, some people some people are like fucking weird as fuck, dude. Some people are weird as fuck. Like, they get upset that the RP doesn't go in the way that they envision, and like, to me, like, what just happened just added more RP for the day. For all we know, the RP was dead in the water starting this morning. And now I think there's more RP for the cops. There's more RP for us. You know, things don't need to go a certain way. And if you want it to go a certain way, well, you know, you might have some kind of like, you know, issues going on up there. You know what I mean? Or you're failing to realize that you're watching live action, unscripted role play played by characters in which anything can happen, just like in real life or in a movie. You know what I mean? And when things go like completely smooth, that's not interesting. I mean, at least my favorite movies are the ones where something happens that you don't expect to occur. All right.